All right. That was the question. Welcome to our 2018 band camp performance. We're just going to do a really short presentation of a few things for you guys tonight. That was our drum line that led us in with our cadence. We're going to be doing a little bit of marching for you at first. These are the wind section this year, which we have a really, really nice wind section. They're going to be doing some short little marching demos to show you some things we've learned this week. So before we start that, though, I'd like to introduce our two drum majors. Claudia Monahan and Matt Knoll. They've been spending a lot of time this week working with the band, as well as doing a lot of planning outside, a little bit more like a teacher has to do. So they've had to do a couple things, quite a few things at home, and I appreciate the work they've done this week. I'd also like to introduce one of the assistant directors of the marching band, Christina Sloss. She's done most of the outdoor marching. She's done a lot. She's been the person in the swampy field all week. So right now we're going to clear the stage of everybody but our flute and clarinet players, who are going to do a brief demonstration. So at ease, you guys can clear out. Flutes and clarinets are going to set up. Flutes and clarinets are going to show the first few things that we've learned this week. The first being sort of our ready position, our focus, our way to get sort of zen and one with marching band, and this is called the ready. Once to the ready, we are able to call them to the position where we're ready to go, and just about to start, and that's called the attention. Once that's established and matches, we can start thinking about ways to keep a pulse and feel the music, and move with music. We teach them to mark time, which is just kind of marking the beat with their feet. And if you heard crazy stories about this man that was making me line up in front of the window to make sure my knee was the same height as other people, that was me. They spent some time working on the mark time, and then after that we taught them how to move forward. So we start doing our forward march. To push the focus to detail this year, next group, focus to detail and things that you want to look for when you come to games. When they march forward all together like that, it should almost be mesmerizing. You should get sort of lost in the legs. It should look like they're all controlled by one brain, and that's what we're ultimately working towards. The trumpet and mellophone section, they have a little bit of a harder task. We're doing the backwards. Backwards definitely not as easy as forward. Hopefully at some point you'll see people walking around your house on their toes backwards, because I told them they should be doing that for a few minutes each day. So, and if you do see them do that and they're bending their knees, tell them they're doing it wrong and tell them to keep your knees straight. So, backwards march. And then the harder thing is once you start going backwards, once you start going forwards, it's changing from one to the other. Because anytime you add more than one thing, it gets a little more complicated. So we'll try a little bit of what? Okay. Let's go forward and back. Yeah. Next group out are our saxophone players. We we also, in addition to moving forward, moving backwards, we do have to go to the left and the right sometimes. So the first thing we have to teach them is how to just get from one direction to the next. So we do our facing movements. And then once we learn how to change direction, then we learn how to change direction while moving, and that's called a pivot. So you'll do that face movement and then just continue the direction you've been going. Last but not least, our low brass section. They are going to be demonstrating slides. What a slide is when someone turns from left to the right, as they just did in the pivot. If you're the audience, then all of a sudden you don't hear them play anymore. So we have to teach them how to move this way while your body faces this way, and that's what a slide is. So we're going to work on that. With all that marching, and you can see already, and this is very exciting. I mean, they're already ratcheting pretty nicely, and it's early in the season, so that's really great. We have a long way to go, but I think they're going to be able to get there, and we're going to be able to do an awesome job this year. We had a march off every day where we worked and tried to weed people down until we got to the best marcher of the day for those days. So we're just going to introduce those people because we want to give them some recognition and embarrass them. So, first up, our March Off winner for Monday is Owen Flatley. For Tuesday, we had Sam Hostler.
Point out that Sam won while having the tuba on him.
Yes.
All right.
Next up, Cher Milburn Mariano. I guess I should have said the lovely Cher. And last but not least, on Thursday, our winner was Natalie Mahos-Chen. Very excited, Natalie. And they did an awesome job this week, so thank you very much. Okay, next up, we're going to show you a little bit of what our color guard's been doing this week, and I'm going to introduce Ms. Stiltz, who is the color guard director, and they'll come out and do some stuff for you.
Okay, so Cher is our guard captain this year, and she's going to lead 2 warm-up exercises moving the color guard. Okay, first we're going to demonstrate our card. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now we'll be demonstrating our wrist extensions. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank you, color guard. Our next group is our drum line. We did our cadence at the beginning and the hit along with them. who are our stationary musicians. That'll be up on the sides of the stage. They're going to be under the direction of Mr. Taylor Newman, who has been working with them for this year. do a little performance for you. We're going to play the first number from our show this year. Our show this year, as you can tell by their lovely t-shirts, is called Road Trip. It's featuring 3 songs that we're doing based on, well, it was supposed to be based on travel, but we didn't get all our songs that we desired, as you may have heard. But we're playing Taking It to the Streets, which we'll be playing for you tonight. And then as you come to games throughout the season, you'll get to hear On the Sunny Side of the Street, which is actually was like the backup to my backup for our show. But I have to tell you, we've worked on it this week, and there are some really great moments in it. I think it might have been like a fateful thing that had happened. So I am no longer enraged and angry as I was on Monday. I am now very happy because they're gonna really, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it when it happens. So that's the second song. And then our third song, which again you'll be able to see at our show, is a mix-up of Beatles' Drive My Car and Vehicle by the band Isaac March. So, but today we're just going to do one for you, and this is Taking It to the Streets, and it's going to be under the direction of our drum major, Claudia Mine.
Detail, up 10, up, 10, 4, drop. 1, 3, 1, 2.
have marched for the first time. Our first game is Thursday, August 30th. Up here at Voorhees, and actually our first, I think, 3 games are home at Voorhees, so there's some great opportunities for you guys to come see them. I do want to say a couple quick words before we break and have our meal, because we're all here, this side of the room, starving. I would like to thank you to all of you for getting people here. I know we like to put a lot of pressure about being on time for our rehearsals. I think it's a good thing, just for life in general, but also so we can start here on time. So I appreciate that, and if they're rushing you to get them there 10 minutes early, that is a great thing. So thank you for working with us with that. I would also like to thank all of you for all the donations of food and melon and snacks and things like that all week. They really enjoyed eating it. We might have even taken a little bit of those snacks. So thank you for that. And in particular, the parents that were here this week sewing and arranging all that food, I would like to give them a round of applause because they did a lot that we couldn't do. Tammy has done a lot to organize the parents and getting all of that organized for us and making sure all those things happen. And I also just want to mention Sue, who organizes all of our uniform things and gets everybody fitted in a uniform that actually matches their body and fits. Because if it was me, there'd be sleeves and pants, all sorts of things. So, thank you to both of you. As we move forward, a couple things to think about. If you did not get a form in between today and the first day of school, at some point the school is going to contact me and say, here, this is the list of people in marching band. Even though we're done, like we're ready to go, they're going to tell me these are the people in marching band because it's just going to be the people that turned in their forms. So please make sure if you have not done that you contact the school. Don't contact me because I have no access anymore. I gave you the information I had and it's now closed. So please get in touch with the school nurse, if you did not turn in one of those things prior to the start of the school year. It makes my life easier, which really does not matter to you, I know, but it does matter in that the time that I should be rehearsing them, if I'm chasing forms down, that's just time that I'm not working, doing my job with the band. So if you can get that in, that would be greatly appreciated. A few other things to think about. You should see some practicing going on at home, not just walking around on their toes backwards, but also playing the instrument would be a great thing. So make sure that that's happening over the next week and a half. Nagging isn't such a terrible thing. Let's see. There's also going to be one practice between now and the school year that the students are organizing on their own by section. So, and that's going to be something that's a fluid date that they'll find. All the mellophones will get together one day, all the saxophones get together another day. And it should be no more than an hour, but just know that that's coming up, and they're going to be contacted about that. And then the last thing to think about is please, throughout the school year, I need everybody here for everything, every rehearsal, every performance. It's really super important. So please look at the schedule. I give it out in May every year. I send it out again in the summer. I have it posted on the website. I update them on it a million times. So please don't put your child in the awkward position of having to come to me and be like, I'm sorry, I told them and they booked this. So please, if you could look ahead at the schedule and make sure there's no conflicts. If there is a conflict, let me know early. It's much easier to deal with it earlier than later. And I think that is it on my whiny list. But I appreciate, again, everything they've done. This is going to be a really great band. They're showing amazing progress and amazing potential this week. I'm really excited with the playing. I'm really excited to see some of the things that are happening, marching and moving. I think we have a great opportunity to have a really amazing year. So I'm looking forward to continuing 2018 in about a week and a half. Our first rehearsal is the first day of school, the 23rd. We will be done at 5:15. Thank you very much and have a great night.